Alright, the purpose of this video is to demonstrate through an actual skier the skiing technique called counter rotation and slip and slide. Counter rotation being turning your upper body towards the outside of the turn, to face outside, causing the skis to do slip and slide. That's slipping the inside ski forward and sliding the outside ski back. Alright, so let's review that real quick. Right. Uh, so slip and slide, you have counter rotation causing slip and slide causing counter rotation, and that's slipping the inside ski forward, sliding the outside ski back. So on the left turn, you slip the inside ski forward, slide this back. All right. The alternative is skiing two-footed side by side, which leads to a lot of problems. Now, if you do slip and slide, you're going to rail turns. You'll just knife through them. There'll be a lot less energy loss. Okay? So the old school method was to steer the whole body around the turn, lower body and upper body in one unit, and you would ski two-footed, feet side by side. There's a whole bunch of problems with this. One, you'd have to do a hop pivot turn, which is gonna result in you being thrown in the air, and you're gonna get float time, right? You're not gonna be effectively applying force for the turn, so you'll end up concentrating force, which risks breaking ice bonds, throwing snow, bleeding energy, and then you ski slow. And you're gonna land with impulse. There'll be a big impact, again with the same effect. You're gonna throw out your tails in a skid, and you'll throw snow. You'll only weight one ski, and that's going to concentrate force application, which is going to risk breaking ice bonds, throwing snow. If you 2 foot with no hip angulation, you're going to lay out your body, and you're going to risk roll down and slide out. If you manage to stay up, you're going to skid around that turn on the inside edge of the inside ski. The guy I'm showing today does that. You can get outrigger and outside ski blow off, inside ski blow up, and you can get flipped on your back. So let's take a look at the video. I'll just play the whole thing. This guy's name is Kilde. He's from Norway. This is Super G. He won the race. he he uses my technique throughout the whole race, except for 2 turns. One turn was kind of neutral. It was an easy turn. But the other turn, you'll see he makes a mistake because he reverted to the old school method. It's almost as if he's throwing in a token, old school turn. All these turns, see him pull back his outside arm, outside shoulder. That's his bad turn, right? All the other turns are good. All right, rotating his chest to the outside, getting slip and slide, even in a downhill tuck. I'll show you the whole thing, then we'll go through slow motion. This is his bad turn, throwing that outside arm forward. Look at him skid out that outside ski. Decent turn, pull that back to the outside arm, pull back the shoulder, pull back the outside arm. All right, look at him rotate to the outside. All right, watch this. Pull back the outside arm, and shoulder, rotate to the outside. Look at slip and slide form there. Slipping the inside ski forward. Look at how close the skis are, and they're railing. All right, even distribution of force across both skis. All right, now that's a tuck. He's still using it. You can do it in a tuck. You can pull back that shoulder a little bit. All right. This is his bad turn. Watch him throw his arm forward, and he skids out there. There's a decent turn. It was far away, so I had to really magnify it. All right. Facing the outside. See that? And this is his bad turn. Okay, so let's watch it in slow motion here, and we'll analyze it. All right. Okay, that's a finish of the race there. So now in this turn, He's going in with bull horns. All right. He's squared up. His chest is facing it. Oops. What happened there? His chest is facing his ski tips right now. And he's not using counter rotation. In fact, he's turning his shoulder in. All right. Pushing that arm forward. And it's going to cause him to 2-foot, where his feet are essentially side by side. Even if they're not, right? The effect is they're side by side. You can only get 1 foot down. All right, and it's going to cause all his weight to go to his inside ski, and the outside ski is going to lose its edge grip. There it goes, right there. And then it's going to flop around, bouncing around. Okay, you'll see it better. All right, so this is the second turn. First turn, he's already pulling back his outside elbow. He's already rotating to the outside a little bit. All right, pulling it back more. All right, look at him rotated to the outside. He's got slip and slide. He collapses it a little early. Right, throws that arm forward. He should have held it a little bit longer. All right, that's not bad. See, he's still got. It doesn't matter because his shoulder is still back. That's what's key. If his outside shoulder is back, he's got counter rotation, his chest facing out. All right, here he is. Getting ready for a right turn. So he's pulling back his left shoulder and elbow. That's a proper method. And he skis through it with counter rotation, chest facing the outside a little bit. Right, and he does something good here. He raises his inside arm, and he's got his outside arm lowered. Now see how that levels his shoulders with the horizon? That gives hip angulation. Boom. Right, which raises the upper body center of mass and creates a lever arm that throws weight. It torques weight onto the outside ski. You know, the inertia acceleration. The inertia gravity vector is going this way. The centripetal force is going this way, right? That creates a lever arm that torques them onto the outside ski, and he stays up. All right, so now he's making the left turn. He's doing slip and slide already, and he's going to pull back his right shoulder, which is going to be the outside shoulder. Right? And he's going to counter rotate, chest facing towards the outside. Look at all that slip and slide. Look at how close those skis are. Right? When they're that close, you more evenly weight both skis. If you more evenly weight both skis, you maximize the distribution of force along both skis, and you decrease the risk of breaking bonds, skidding out, and throwing snow. Right? So you rail through those turns. You knife through those turns cleanly. Now this is an example of a downhill tuck turn. He's going to stay in a tuck, but if he just pulls back that elbow a little bit, he rotates his shoulder out a little bit, he's going to swivel his head and shoulders towards the outside, and he's going to get slip and slide, even in a downhill tuck. That's how you can get it in a downhill tuck. See how he's rotated to the outside already? See how his shoulders pulled back here? All right, and he's getting slip and slide. All right, what's going on here? Okay, left turn, so he's going to pull back his right shoulder. All right, that arm's coming together, but look at his shoulders are still, right shoulder still pulled back, his chest facing the outside, and that's a counter rotation. Pulls back that outside shoulder, so he's still got that chest facing the outside, and that's still giving him slip and slide. This is his bad turn. Watch that arm come forward. This is old school. Steer the body around by throwing an arm around, right? I mean, they did this forever. And, you know, up into 2010, 2011, they're still doing it. I was teaching, build counter rotation. But they picked it up. All right, so this is a nice turn. He's turned to the outside. All right. Outside shoulder back. Shoulders fairly level. He's got hip angulation. Turn to the outside. Outside shoulder back. He's two-footing it a little bit here. Let's see what happens, though. Oh, he really opens up. Watch him pull back that outside arm, right? So now he's got good counter rotation, chest towards the outside. All right, that's a good turn. This is his bad turn. All right, watch. He swings that arm forward now. That ski has released. It's broken. It's not carrying any weight. It's going to flop around. All right, that means all weight is concentrated on that ski, which increases the risk of breaking bonds, and he skids out the tail, and he throws a lot of snow. See, look at that ski bounce around. Any harder, it could pop off with outside ski blow off. All right, that's it for that video.